So I'm back with more awkward voiceovers. How excited are you? So Midnight Charm pointed out something else to me about episode 8 and 9 that I didn't notice. Apparently the writers decided to do kind of like an overlap with the end of episode 8 and the beginning of episode 9. And in the beginning, when I first saw episode 9, I thought it was just like to get us up to speed and what had happened, just in case we had somehow forgotten. But it turned out to be a little more significant than that, which probably should have been obvious. But this video is going to be about the scene between Lorena and Bill and the differences between two episodes. And alright, so the first one's from episode 8, and let's watch it.
It's become nothing but a constant humiliation.
The pain that you suffer, you've inflicted upon yourself.
When will we see each other again?
Never.
We're immortal. Our paths are bound to cross eventually.
Poor Lorena, she's so sad. Anyway, there's nothing too crazy about this scene. It's just, Lorena being heartbroken and Bill being a douchebag, like he usually is. It seems completely normal. Just take notice of when Lorena asks a question and when Bill turns around to look at her. And now we'll move on to the scene that played in the beginning of episode 9 and see how that goes.
It doesn't matter if we ever meet again. You may be immortal, Lorena, but you are dead to me.
I wish you hadn't said that.
And I have a message for you all from Reverend Steve Newell.
So in this version of the scene, we don't hear Lorena's question about when they'll see each other again, either because Bill's decided never happened, or he's just chosen to ignore it. Anyway, in this beginning, he turns around and says, "It doesn't matter if we ever meet again. You may be immortal, Lorena, but you are dead to me. And I apologize for my terrible southern accent." So this is almost kind of like it's Bill's wish fulfillment version of what actually happened. Like, this is how he wanted everything to go if he had his way. It's kind of strange, but hopefully we do get to see what actually happened during the season finale, which is still too far away. Now, of course, there could be a number of entirely different explanations as to why everything happened the way it happened and the way it was presented to us. But for now, Midnight Charm's theory is the one I'm gonna, stick with. At least it's the most, general idea that, at the beginning of episode 9 was Bill's version of events, for the most part. And hopefully we'll see what happens in the season finale. We'll see you then, I guess. Thanks for listening to my awkward voiceovers again. Goodbye.